All right, guys. Well, on the bench, something a little bit different. Sears Roadtalker 40. More specifically, this is a Sears 562.382.00700. And man, you have to love the Sears part numbers. I don't know if it makes sense to them on their end, but to me, that's their part numbers tend to be super long. But that's what it is. And so this is the base. These Road Talkers came in all different flavors. But this one here, I actually picked this one up at a Near Fest, which is, for those who don't know, it's the Northeast Amateur Radio Festival. And I picked this up for, I want to say it was either 15 or might have even have been $10, believe it or not. I like the way these radios sound. So what's in here for a board, you're going to find, it's not exact, but it's going to be similar to a Browning Saber or a Tram D42. Yeah, so this is the Toshiba-based chassis. And they are really great talking radios, obviously AM only. And this one here is your no frills, no bells and whistles, just straight up great talking 40 channel AM only radio. And under normal circumstances, they really sound great. I like the audio. I own a Tram D42. I own a Saber, and this one as well. I just like the way they sound. The Tram D42s tend to sound a little bit better because you can actually, during the alignment, you can actually adjust the modulation on the Saber, and on this particular Road Talker here, you cannot. So what people tend to do is obviously cut out, bypass, do all these things to, try to get what they consider better audio. But on the other end, it ends up sounding like crap. And this one's no exception. Actually, a few videos ago, I did a customer's Browning. I don't think it was a Trim. It was a Browning Saber. That was had a weird issue where the needle on the RF would actually deflect backwards when modulating, and this one is doing the same exact thing. And I knew right off the bat, without even opening this up, somebody had cut out those clamping diodes, at least one or two of them. So this is what it's doing. Well, obviously you can see that it's kind of dimming, so obviously some of the caps are going dry. But when modulating, audio, test 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. You can see the needle's actually deflecting backwards. And so for me, with this particular chassis, what that means is without even opening this case up, either one or a few of those clamping diodes are cut on the AMC circuit. So what I'm going to do is I've been, I guess, cleaning up around here. I wouldn't say I have a huge collection of radios, but I do have more than what I need. So I've been kind of just going through some of them, like this one. What else do I have? I have like a T-Berry Stalker 202. I have a 139 XLR bass. I got a Washington bass, Zachary T bass, but just a bunch of random radios. They're not all, I'm not going to try to get rid of them all, but I am trying to clean up some of the less desirable or, radios that I just, don't need anymore. So this one is, I haven't decided yet what to do with this one, but I do want to do kind of like a semi-restoration. So it's actually not in bad shape. The only physical issue that I see with it is this silver paint is really faded along this face here. So I actually have a paint that matches that pretty well. So I'm just going to give this a good cleaning, You can see the knobs there, just, just has some crud on them. But it's actually in really great shape. No, dents or dings or, weird discoloration. And I'm actually going to keep the incandescent bulb in there. I try to keep it as original as possible. But yeah, I'm going to be going over this with some of that silver paint that I have. You also find this on like the Cobra 146s and the 140 mobile units. You see this silver accent, and more times than not, they're going to be faded like that. But like I said, I have a paint that will match that perfectly, so I'll end up doing that as well. And I haven't decided yet. I don't know if I'm going to end up giving this away to, maybe somebody who wants it, or I don't know, might just throw it back on the shelf, So yeah, I'm going to recap this. I'm going to align it. I happen to have the Sam's manual for it, so aligning this should be pretty easy. And yeah, that's about it. So let me get this thing open. We can go through those, see if anything's been clipped. I mean, chances are it's something has been either removed or clipped or whatever. So let's get to it. Stand by. All right, so right off the bat, we can see that it's not your typical layout for a base, and it's upside down. So, which can be, I think, in my personal opinion, this is going to be easier to recap this way, because you have all the solder points are going to be on the back, or in this case, the top of the radio. So it's a bit easier. You have the rectifier board here, and the main board here. You can see it's got a lot of shielding. Yeah, lots of shielding, which it's nice. That's a nice thing to see on a radio. And right off the bat, I can see that one of the clamping diodes has been cut. Actually, it looks like somebody had put one back into circuit. So let's see what's going on here. So you can see right down in here, that is, which one is that one? CD11 to 12. It's been clipped. And that one has been clipped as well, but it looks like somebody put that back into circuit. So I don't know why you wouldn't put that one back in as well. Some spread coils. But at first glance here, everything looks to be okay. Not much is actually usually done to these, other than those diodes are usually clipped for modulation, for what people think is better sounding radio, but it does the exact opposite. But yeah, it's going to be pretty straightforward. I'll put that back in. I'll probably just end up doing what they did there, just putting a glob of solder back on that, because I think there's enough. There should be enough lead on that diode there. But other than that, it looks like it's okay. Yeah, this is a Toshiba base, the TC5080P PLL, and you find these actually the Cobra 135 XLR has, I think that's the same PLL. The 138 XLR is also Toshiba based. Yeah, so it's not an uncommon PLL, but anyway, yeah, these, in my opinion, are really good sounding radios. So it's worth putting a little bit of time and effort into preserving this radio. I know a lot of people might look at this like, oh, well, it's just a 40 channel AM, not a big deal radio. Why are you putting, time and money into it? Well, it's still a good talking radio. I mostly still talk on AM. I do talk sideband, but around here, it's mostly AM. So, but still, even there's nothing wrong with just having an AM only rig. I don't, I'm not against putting money into, just cool, um, good sounding radios. So I think this one is worthy of a little bit of love. So, and that's what I'm gonna do. So let me get this recapped. I'm going to get that back into circuit, and I will end up cleaning up the face of this radio and doing that little silver highlight around the bezel here, and let's see if we can have some fun with the radio. All right, stand by. All right, it's all back together. Looking good, I think. Yeah, I was able to touch up that silver around the front face there. Looking good. It's not perfect, but it's nice to preserve that that feature on the radio. So yeah, it's looking good. Simulated wood cabinet. This thing just screams late 70s, early 80s electronics, right? But let's see what it looks like on the scope. We can actually see now the light's not dimming. And test. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing. 1, 2, 3, 4. We can see the needles not deflecting backwards. And the caps helped with the lighting. And it's working good, I think. Yeah, let me put a tone to it. Good looking waveform. Right around 1112 PEP. Yeah, it's looking good. That's how it should sound with that diode back in circuit. It's going to be a really good sounding radio. So now the next thing to do would be to see how it sounds on a monitor radio, and then we can see what's going on air. All right, stand by. All right, let's see how it sounds. Testing 1. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have a little bit of feedback. Not too bad. Yeah, I think this radio sounded pretty good. Yeah, these radios, they really sound good, I think. Whether you got a Tram or a Browning, Sabre or a Tram D42. They're good sounding radios, including this Roadtalker 40. Yeah, get this. Try to get a nice clear sound here. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Audio. 1, 2, 3, 4. Testing out this Sears Roadtalker 40. Yeah, I think it's sounding good. Try getting a little bit better here without some feedback. Testing 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Audio. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we can see now the needle's not deflecting backwards, and it's modulating properly. Yeah, we got a good sounding radio, I think. All right, guys. Well, that's how it sounds on the other side. I think I got a pretty good radio here. All right, let me put her on air and see what's going on. Stand by.
On the board, I said, "Oh, Papa, I hear you don't plug in me for radio, but I'm back 10-7, Papa." Papa, I'm back 10-7, bye-bye. Yeah, 147 on 50 watt. Black Live. I talk to you later now. I'm sitting here waiting for the cloud. Black Live, 147, mighty west. I'm gone. Oh, we got Black Life. I'm back in the bushes now. I'm just waiting for the drop. Black Life, Lake Erie, 147. He's gone. Oh, yeah, I gotta bring my house over there, Bad News. I'm looking up in them bars in the lakes, man. Come on in, Bad News. I'm trying to get my light flip and running, man. I don't know what the going on, man. It's wet over here this morning. Everything, nothing ain't working right. All right, hey, Bad News. I'll bring my house in the Mother Banks, F.O. Okay, yeah, right back in your radio, right back in your radio. Come on. Bad News, I'm in the south, man. I'm 400 miles outside Florida. I'm 400 miles. I'm in the south, man. I'm in Jamaica. You know where to put your house at. Hey, Bad News, I'm looking in the Mother Banks, man. Come on in. Bad News, 147, I need 4 other men. Looking in the Magnolia, get there. Those are all reusable. All right, Bad News, you take care too, my friend. And I'm gonna stand down, man, read the middle a little bit while I'm trying to get these pieces of my running. Bad News, I'm out. 47 DWL, come on. ADWL 747 Jamaica. Benchwarmer, I ain't running nothing, man. I'm just waiting for the drought a little bit, man. Take care, Benchwarmer. Hey, Benchwarmer, in the KY, I'm gone.
Alright, there's not much going on, but we got some maybe local chatter, I think, here. Let's see if we can tune in.
I don't know, I bought a remnant from a guy. It was 150 feet with $200 delivered. No connectors or anything though, and you know, it came off of a spool. Yeah, the below ground stuff is a little bit more pricey, yeah. I just gotta figure out what kind of connectors it takes. I don't know if it takes the standard connectors or not.
6 is dead too. Can't believe it. 11's usually booming too. I'll go through one more time. And that's it, guys. Got ourselves a nice looking Sears Roadtalker 40 base station. Alright, thanks for watching.